Hi everybody, my name is Dana. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a review on the Sunny Health and Fitness cycling bike. The model number is SFB1002/C, and this is the one with the 49-pound flywheel. Before we get into the video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And please visit my blog, downwithdana.com. There's a link below for this bike and all of the items that I mentioned in this video. So let's get right into this review. As far as the quality is concerned with this bike, considering the price point, I think that the quality is spot on. I've used this bike for about 4 weeks and I haven't had any issues with the quality. And one thing that I did notice is that there's these little caps on the feet of the bike, and it's strictly cosmetic. But when I move the bike around, because it's in my living room, I don't leave it in one place, so I have to kind of move it around when I need to use it and then put it back off to the side. But anyway, when I'm moving it around, I've noticed that if my foot taps the side of it, like there's a little plastic cap that comes off. It's not a big deal at all. Just simply put it back in, and even if I couldn't put it back in, it wouldn't affect the functionality of the bike. So that's just a cosmetic issue. You can adjust the seat forward and backwards. Also with the seat, you can adjust the height of it. You can't slide the handles forward and backward, but you can adjust the height of them up and down. It comes with one cup holder, and it doesn't have like anywhere for you to put any hand weights, which a lot of bikes don't have. That would have been a nice bonus, but this bike doesn't have anywhere to hold hand weights. The pedals, they come with a little strap where you can put your foot in and tighten it. I don't tighten the straps, and I've been able to use it completely fine. This bike does come with 2 wheels in the front, and if you tilt it forward, it does move around quite easily. You do have to be careful though. Make sure you're using the proper method to move it around, because it is a heavy bike. It weighs over 100 pounds. And I would just say be cautious when you are moving it around. It also has a 275-pound weight capacity, so that's just something to be aware of if you're in the market for this bike. It does take some getting used to. The first week or two that I rode the bike, my butt was super sore, like down to the bone. It wasn't, I mean, that's just a new kind of pain. If you're not used to riding a cycling bike or a road bike, there's just an adjustment period. But I did buy a seat cover for it, and I just want to warn you to be careful when you're purchasing seat covers for this kind of bike, because the cushion is appealing. It sounds good to have a cushion on these seats, but the cushion that I bought was so soft, and it was so like the material that it was made out of was so plump that it created a slope. And while I was riding the bike, if I needed to sit upright, it caused me, the slope on the cushion actually caused me to kind of slide forward. So make sure you do your research if you're going to get a cushion, because you know, you're going to be sitting on this thing for anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour, so you have to be able to sit comfortably. One other item that I recommend getting with this bike is a mount for your tablet, because you can use apps along with this bike. You can come to YouTube and do workouts right in front, have it right in front of you. Another item you might want to consider getting with this bike is a Cadence Sensor. And what that does is it tracks how many rotations you're making on the bike per minute. I have one, but I haven't attached it to my bike yet. I didn't think I would want it, but I'm taking classes on Peloton. When you're taking classes in general, the teachers are going to shout out numbers. If you have a tracker, you'll be able to match the cadence that the teacher wants you to achieve. So that's something that I didn't think I needed, but I quickly came to realize it's gonna benefit me to go along with the classes if I have a Cadence Sensor. I also recommend buying a floor mat to go along with your bike, because chances are if you're working out on this thing, you will be dripping sweat. So get a floor mat to go along with it, because all that stuff will fall right onto your mat. All right, so there are just maybe 2 or 3 cons to this bike, and it really depends on your opinion. There's no type of monitor that shows you your cadence, and that's why I recommended getting a cadence sensor. The resistance is strictly manual, so there are no numbers to go along with your resistance, and that's, to me, it's fine. But for someone else, you might want something that comes with a monitor that lets you know a certain number for your resistance or for your cadence or the distance that you travel. So that's one thing that could be looked at as a negative, but considering the price point of this bike, I don't really think it's a negative, especially because you can just add little things to enhance the experience of this bike without spending a ton of money. One other thing that might be viewed as a negative, and I wouldn't even consider it to be a negative, I would just recommend, like I did before, is the seat. The seat is, it comes with the bike. It's nothing special, but to me, it's not comfortable and it's not uncomfortable. It's not a lounge chair, it's a bike. But, for some, I could see it being uncomfortable, so that's just something you might want to consider as you're purchasing this kind of bike. So that's it for my review of this bike. After 1 month of having it, I've had a really, really, really good experience. It's winter. It's been snowing like crazy on the East Coast, more than we've had in a long time. So I haven't been able to get out for my walks and my jogs, and I right away realized I needed something that would let me do cardio at home, and this was the perfect purchase. So you won't be disappointed if you get this bike. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and visit my blog downwithcadence.com.